oven have arrived, and we're going to start by using the oven that they provided for the project for the first time. And notice this is a Pizzello, and she's Struzzulo. So there's an Italian connection here. Fortunately, it's not a mafia connection.
Tell me more about
But
Chet.
We're going to turn on the gas here. So this is how you use it with gas. This can be used with either wood or gas. So to use it with gas, we'll just turn on the propane for now. Eventually, we're going to modify it to run on biogas. So we turn on the propane, we come back here, and we press this in. There's a battery in here. It's a AAA battery that goes in here with the back facing in, and I can show you what that looks like here for those who are interested. So there is the battery, and you put the battery in with the negative side in, and then you have the cap. The cap is for the positive side. So I just put the battery in here. That's for the electric starter, and it goes negative side in, positive side out, and then this screws in, and it tells you here that the back is negative. That gives you the piezoelectric that you need. You turn the gas on here, you press this in, you hear click, 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 and it goes on. Okay, and then that's full on. We found that if you bring it too low, then what happens is it can go out, particularly if we put this, which we use for shoveling wood pellets in. But when it's high, it doesn't need this thing to be removed. You definitely need to remove this when you're on a very low flame, because otherwise it will not have enough oxygen and it will go out. So we'll keep it high in the beginning to do a rapid heat up, and you're going to see very quickly this temperature is going to rise, especially if we close it. And there's the closing thing. Can you hand me that? Okay, so there's the heat, the pizza stone, and that thing is magnetic. So once you place it in, it will, it seals, which is really cool. And then there's a little window here that you can use to look at what's going on inside. Yeah, it's a great little oven. I thought I could see it.
I saw the flame from
there. It is.
Certain angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
So it's got a little port there, but of course it's really easy to just remove this and take a look inside whenever you want to. Now the back does tend to cook quicker and can burn the stuff if you don't watch it and turn it. So we found we need to really be on it, because a pizza will be done in 60 seconds. Yeah, 60 seconds to 2 minutes at the most. Same with the cookies. So when this thing really gets up to 600 degrees, you're going to see a really rapid thing. But the thing is, you got to start it to get the pizza stone to be heated up, because that's misleading just to look at that temperature. And that'll be critical when we're doing the plastic, because we don't want to burn the plastic, melt the plastic, set it on fire. That's when it becomes an off-gassing monstrosity. When it's just slowly melting at 300 to 325, that is not going to create much vapor deposition on here. And once it is then up to 700 degrees, it'll pyrolyze any of those residues that might accumulate, so that they'll be turned to carbon black, which is why you don't have to worry, I don't think, about toxicity.
Playing around, have you found the temperature, or like what to modulate the propane so that temperature stays?
Yeah, when we do, we just bring this down to the lowest setting, but we remove this so it gets enough oxygen. So otherwise it goes off, and then you have a danger thing where it's putting gas in, but the gas isn't lit, and that's when explosions can happen. So, and I would never worry about that with the biogas. Biogas will just rise right up the little crack, even if this thing was in and it went out. That just little, come over here, you can see the flame over there. You see that? But propane is heavier than air, so propane will pool at the bottom. This will be in there, the flame will go out, and then there's gas still flowing, pooling at the bottom and building up, and then you can have a big explosion with propane. Propane's dangerous. So we do pull this out, and we can keep this out now too. It's just that it won't heat up as quickly because it's going to lose a lot of heat from the top. So when I start, even though it's open there at a crack, I keep that in so you get more rapid heating, and then I do my cooking with it out. You can see it's already between 500 and 600 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's super, super hot, but not the temperature. So what we generally do is we get I have a heat sensing gun that we can use to check what is the temperature of the actual pizza stone, and then you'll know when to go in. And then it just cooks the bottom of that pizza like that if you don't use a tray, if you just put it right on the stone.
Okay.
But I'm going to go look for that. Where's that temperature gun? Have you seen the temperature gun in us?
Oh, I remember. You gotta look in the or in the shed.
Is it in the shed? I'll go look in the shed. All right, so
Okay.
now it's not that you can't go ahead and put the pizza in now. It's just we don't know what the temperature of that stone is.
Yeah.
And you're not going to stick your finger into you know what?
What about this? Did it read what's the temperature?
It's reading the top temperature. Note where it is. The sensor is at the top and heat rises.
That's the, only the top?
Yeah, of course.
Not the overall.
No, and that's why it would be nice if they had a bottom temperature thing. Other designs do, but some designs have no temperature thing. And a lot of people on YouTube I've seen are using heat guns to measure the temperature. But because this is live, I can't exactly stop this. Although I'll go look, and you want to just keep taping? We'll see how long it takes to do this whole process. And I'll look for the temperature. I think I have it here. I do. That's right.
Let me show you what else attracts on
You like?
Yeah.
You're on Facebook?
Well, I'm not. You are.
Oh.
Christy,
There's nobody watching.
Christy, look. Look what I have. Look what I have, Christy.
Bring it over here.
Yeah, bring it over here. Actually, I don't know why I'm standing here. I can come to you.
It's this drawing tablet.
Ooh, draw something.
Okay. I'll show you it to you when I'm done.
Okay.
Let him work. He's like a little Michelangelo.
All right, I have one of these, but the batteries are other AAAs. They are long dead, so these will go in the recycling for the metal. But I'm gonna go get other batteries and let's see.
It's a deer print.
Actually, yeah, pretty close. They do split. Wait, no. The pigs are the ones that split. If they're listening to me live, I have to confirm that.
Well,
Nobody's listening.
There's nobody watching.
There's
well,
nobody.
these parts need a split, and that's how they're.
Oh, you know
their
what? They're
foots
definitely
look like.
split. The pigs, they go apart, and they kind of hook. The deer
Hey,
kind of
look.
hook back
Hey.
forward.
Look at that snake right there and that deer print.
I can see it. Yeah.
You drew a
A
snake?
snake and a deer print. See?
I see it.
Now you
little
draw
out of
a
context.
baby snake.
A baby snake?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can do that.
In the style
Draw,
of mine.
draw it right here.
Right where?
Right
Right there?
here.
Let me check the temperature.
Wait, now draw a sea snail right here.
A sea snail?
Yeah,
Alright.
a baby sea snail.
Snail body. And then he's got a little shell.
Where'd it go? I want to see your sea snail.
Evan drew that sea snail.
That's definitely a land snail.
No,
but he's very cute.
That is a baby sea snail.
Okay, all right.
Now draw
Okay.
a sea snake.
A sea snake. Alright. He's kind of gonna.
Do you,
look like
do you know why there's color? Why my coloring
Just
tablet
spit it
has
out now.
makes those stuff of go different colors?
I don't know.
Well, because there's color
Alright. Like behind
balls
the screen.
inside it.
Yeah, they're magnetic, right?
Yeah,
And then it just pulls them through the little fabric.
yeah. And then it makes the color happen. And this coloring tablet is actually really nice. But you can't
Ooh, the
hear
phone
the
needs to
balls
cool
when
down.
you shake it.
You can't hear the balls?
Yeah. You can't hear the balls because the balls are so quiet, make quiet sounds.
Yeah.
And that means when you shake it,
Yeah.
you don't hear them.
Because they're so quiet.
Yeah, but some, and you heard them make a loud noise.
All right. Well, the batteries are dead
And that's
for all this,
why
so I don't have
those
batteries.
little balls
Huh?
all get loud
I
sometimes.
charged them, but there's nothing that can do about
And
it. Nonetheless, it should
It
be
says
ready now.
700.
It's 700?
this is
Yeah.
the race
Yeah, it's
Also, your
definitely
phone
ready.
is overheating.
Oh, my phone is overheating. All right. Well, let's put the pizzas in. There's a big. Where's the big? There it is. Yes.
Yeah, a start.
Yeah, because over 700, this is going to take just a second to cook, probably.
This,
So I'm gonna put it right back on that
Yep.
plate. Or maybe I'll just.
yeah.
Because it's
And
white.
then when they're hungry,
I would just put it right on the stone.
more fast.
That's why that's
Oh,
like.
this is my landing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never
But
used
when
one of these.
sharks try to eat dolphins that crack their shark
Here you go.
to go away from them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it doesn't melt the ground for sure.
Their shells from the
Yep.
shark.
Just like that.
And do you close this or just
Yeah. You
leave
close it up.
How's that
And
dolphin
because
right
it's
here?
so hot, we're going to turn the temperature down. Opening that up.
Is that his tail?
And that way we won't the side of the
Wait a minute, is that his tail? No,
Okay.
this is his
I
tail.
need to do it.
a lot of the moisture getting here already.
Try that again and draw
Florida.
a shark and then a dolphin.
I lost count.
Did I hear something? Did the flame go out? No, it's
Is that
still
his
there.
face?
Okay,
Is
still
this
flame.
his face?
I can't draw a dolphin too big, man.
You can look through that little hole.
Look, his tail is just right.
What do you
Now
see?
draw a
I
mermaid.
see some melting cheese.
Yeah?
Okay.
Is it
Are
like
you good at
baking cake where if you take this
drawing
off too soon, it
No.
removes all the. They can check on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Should be about
Is that her
a minute.
tail?
And you can slide it out, turn it. Probably help without the fork to turn it.
Connect her tail
Oh.
to her.
What is work to melt the plastic and
You said in about a minute.
Now color it
other balls are
inside her.
plastic, right? They
Now
wouldn't work.
color it
Right.
inside
Can you get a
of
fork?
her.
How you mean like turn it all the way around?
I put it on that tray, and then I pull it out, turn it with the fork, put it back in. Because the back is always going to burn first. That's what happened to these cookies here.
Okay.
Wait, let me draw her a little.
You might have to show me your technique and I'll hold the phone.
Look, I drew a mermaid.
I'm particularly uncoordinated today. I spilled my drink on my
Evan
pants
drew
just sitting in the car.
Evan drew a mermaid.
Ooh, I want to see.
Cool.
And
Good
see,
artist.
and Evan also drew this silly looking dolphin.
Why is that a silly looking dolphin?
You know, never heard you.
Hey, draw a platypus now.
Oh, that's a hard one, Evan.
I think I might need a.
Tracy, let me know when I bring the other one.
Platypuses
You got a fork?
are
Do you have a
very
fork?
long. First draw a
Yeah.
baby platypus.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
This is like preheating an oven. So
Mhm.
there's a temptation to think, oh, this is already ready because it
You
says
know
the
how
the
to
temperature
draw
up top is high.
platypuses?
But when you get that crispy crust,
You know
The heating
how to
stone
draw
has to heat up.
platypuses?
so what I do,
I do because I watched the
I come in like this.
platypuses.
I bring it back.
That
You can see the back is already good. See that?
Oh,
How nice
yeah.
that back is.
That a
And
platypus?
then you put it back
Maybe
in.
if we get it further in, like right in the center, would it go more evenly?
Yeah, but then it cooks the back too fast. I found.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
tried putting 2 pizzas in because it'll fit 2 pizzas, but then the back one would just toast.
Oh, okay.
Now,
But it
Hmm.
goes so quickly, especially once it's fully heated.
crab.
It's not a problem. Like the first pizza takes the longest, and then the others just go in. We made like, I don't know, we made like 4 or 5 the other night.
turns,
We had bought
open
a
their
stack of
claws,
them.
and then a bubble
And
goes
then
in their
every
claws.
second one
And
was
when
like
they
boom, boom,
snap
boom.
their claws, it pops the bubbles,
And I've
it
turned
makes
the
a loud
flame way down. So we're now
sound, and then
we're
it
still at a top temperature of 500 degrees. And we're gonna have to watch that for the plastic. We got to dial it down till
So
it's
what's
like
that?
300,
300?
325.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just gonna
Is that the
ruin the plastic. So you can check it out.
Those are the legs.
You can get
Is that
a look inside. Oh, that looks. I would like do that old pizza technique of pulling it, putting it back in, like shove that like that. Look at the back of it.
You're gonna draw Ariel. Ariel
It's looking pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty done. Yep, that's a good pizza. If anything, the mushrooms could have taken a higher heat. That for the next one. But let's put the other one in. Where do we have it?
There's a cannon boy mermaid.
Might as well do
Ariel's
both so then we can just do
feeling.
the plastic.
Yep.
Do you know the movie of Ariel?
We'll get it
It's
out.
always a party over here. Oh, I like these ones. These gluten-free cauliflower California Pizza Kitchen are probably the best gluten-free pizzas on the market. Yeah. Evan, have you ever tried California Pizza Kitchen pizzas?
Is that Ariel's?
Evan,
Ariel's
That's
have you
okay.
ever?
I just wondered if you've ever tried California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, I think so.
They make the best. And for the gluten-free, they're the tastiest. I wouldn't bother with anything else.
Salad over there? You want with your pizza? Let me get the
And then the bottle caps are going to go in there later.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
there's
my
a
God.
cardboard. And it's not that the cardboard has to be taken off, but you won't get the crispy bottom. And that's the great thing about a pizza stone, is you get that delicious bottom. Just because. This time I'm going to turn the flame up. So I'm going to turn this up. And that way you're probably going to get a bigger roast. There's more gas too. All right.
A bubble. Yeah. A giant bubble.
All right, here it goes.
That bubble.
Yeah, that flame is much higher. So this should go much quicker.
The biggest
Go ahead.
bubbles underneath.
All right. Let's now count to 60. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010, 1,011, 12. Let's get that pizza on a plate. 15, 16, 17, 18. It came with that large spatula kind of thing, which is nice. This I bought it. Yeah, that came with that. I bought at Walmart along with these trays and this tray here. And this would be a really good size, but it doesn't fit in the oven unless we remove the gas thing, in which case it would. So the pizza is, this oven is actually large enough to cover the hole that we made in the roof if it didn't have the gas thing or the wood hopper. So I thought one could put a biogas flame underneath this and heat the bottom of it, and then that size would hold the heat and we could actually make it the full size. Or we do what you suggested before, which is we make it in 2 pieces and then jigsaw it so it pushes together, which I think is going to be better for other people, because nobody's going to want to keep removing the gas or the wood part. And, you know, I said there's only so many modifications you can make.
Thank you. And then the, we were supposed to, you counted to 60.
Oh, yes. We're probably somewhere near 60 there. Let's see what it looks like. And where's that fork? Right. Yeah, look at the back is already done. Another pizza? Sure. Yeah. This will be now another minute. I should have set a, yeah, sure. Should have set a timer, right?
Yeah. I can't multitask.
And now already has his own plate there.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5. Can you count to 60, Nye? 8,
Can you count?
9,
No,
10. How far can you go? 11,
I can't.
12,
I don't
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Where's that bag of cat?
21, 22, 23. One has to be really careful of this. This is so hot and it stays persistently hot for a long time after the oven's off.
He's already an expert on the oven.
I was bending down looking at this. I was like,
Oh,
wow.
yeah, you got to be really careful around it.
What an idiot.
So maybe we're at like what, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 1,000. I'm counting too fast. 46, 47, 48, 1,000, maybe 50, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right.
Watch your feet now, okay?
Let's see how that looks.
This is his here.
Ooh,
That looks great. That's a 2-minute pizza.
That's pretty.
Imagine
I should've
2
put it on
minutes, huh?
Ooh, and there's another one.
Nice, beautiful 2-minute pizza. The next one we'll count and make sure it's a 2. Now I'm keeping this on a medium flame right now. So I've dialed it to, well, it's a little lower than a medium flame. It's lower than medium flame. Okay. So let's see what we get now. And I would not lose the heat. And we're at 500 degrees. But I'm very confident that even after it's been used with plastic a bunch, if it's then cleaned and then used to get it up to 600, 700 degrees, like what would remain? You're talking like if there was any benzene or toluene or any secondary compounds that are large chain hydrocarbon molecules, they get completely, burnt into carbon out of existence, releasing carbon monoxide, which will go into the atmosphere possibly, carbon dioxide, carbon black. I mean, this is a